Alright guys, what's up? It's It's a Big Show here. Welcome to episode 5 of my San Francisco 49ers Connected franchise here in Madden 25. Sorry I couldn't commentate over the game today. Thing kept on freezing, so I wasn't able to keep track, and it would be all messed up and stuff. So instead I'm going to bring you guys prediction videos for week 11 of college football, and if we have time, we'll get to LSU too. I mean, not LSU, NFL too. But here we go. Just gotta check. Yeah, this is the right week. All right. So Thursday night we have two very interesting games. Oklahoma and Baylor. This is probably the game that I'm gonna watch, or the Oregon Stanford. Really want Oregon to lose. I hate them. But let's start with Baylor and Oklahoma. Oh, my bad. I was just listening to something. I think that Baylor's been really, really surprising this year. They're better without RG3 than they were with RG3 a couple years ago. So, you guys asked me who's gonna win this game and why. I say Baylor's going to win it. They'll improve to 8-0 and probably move up in the standings to number 5 or something. But I think Oklahoma's going to make this a game. My prediction, 28-24 Baylor. I just think Petty's too much for Oklahoma to handle, and Blake Bell's been really inconsistent this year in big games. So now we get over to the other Thursday night game, Oregon Ducks and Stanford Cardinals. Oregon's favored by 10.5 this game. I'm going with the upset here. They're a running team, Stanford, and I just think they're gonna outrun Oregon, beat them. Score prediction of that game: 42-45 Stanford. Now we get to Louisville and Connecticut. Connecticut's 0-7. Louisville's 7-1. I think Louisville should win this game 45-0 or 45-7. Now we get to Missouri and Kentucky, two SEC teams. One just newly into the SEC. One, I believe, was in there for a while. The one while was Kentucky. Missouri's favored by the Lions 14. I think they cover the spread and they win 35-10. Actually, yeah. Sorry, I was just I thought the spread was 28, not 14. Now we get a Florida State and Wake Forest. Florida State's going to be in the national title this year. You don't think that, you're crazy. I think they're the team that's going to could do it this year. Winston's having a great freshman season. He's a Heisman candidate this year. The line is 35. I think they cover the spread. They win 42-0. Now we get at Auburn, Tennessee. I think Tennessee gives Auburn trouble, actually. I think Auburn's going to have a lot of trouble with Tennessee, and I am going for the upset here. I'm taking Tennessee 24 to Auburn 21 in overtime. Now we get to Kansas State and Texas Tech. Kansas State, they were so good last year, and now they're 4-4 this year. They're going to take on Texas Tech Red Raiders, who I believe were undefeated, and then they lost 2 straight. You guys can correct me on that, though, but I'm taking Texas Tech in this game. I think they're just going to outplay Kansas State in their pass game because they don't have much of a run game. Now we get the Mississippi State and A&M. I think A&M easily wins this game by 42-10 or something ridiculous like that. BYU and Wisconsin. This is another upset pick of mine. I'm taking BYU. I just think Hill's so good. I mean, he passes the ball, he runs the ball. I mean, what more do you want in a quarterback? He's going to be very good in this game. I see him rushing for over 100 and throwing for over 300, and I got them winning 28-21. Now here we get here, Arizona State and Utah. Another good game to watch. Utah is 4-4. Arizona State 6-2. I got Arizona State here. They were the team that I thought was going to be one of those no-namers that are going to do good this year. And they're proving me right. 6-2. Well, I wasn't the one that said it, but still, I still see Arizona State winning this game, 28-14. Now we got Kansas and Oklahoma State. Kansas is very, very bad. Oklahoma State, also a team that's on the rocks. They're 7-1 though. I think their record's a little bit better than they are, to be honest. But I do have Oklahoma State winning this game. Obviously over 2-6 Kansas. Now we get to Virginia Tech and Miami. This is going to be another great game to watch. Miami just coming off the beatdown that Florida State gave them. I think they're going to give Virginia Tech a beatdown of their own. Even though the line's 6.5, I see why Miami winning by at least 20. Call me crazy or not, but now we got Houston and UCF. This is another great game. UCF favored by 10. I'm going to take UCF in this game. Their pass game has been very consistent this year with Bortles, Perriman getting a lot of receiving yards, and Johnson just under 600 yards rushing. I see him doing pretty well in this game. So now we get to the big games here. LSU and Alabama. Now, you guys all know I'm a fan of Alabama, a huge fan. They're favored by 11. I'm taking them 35-31. I'm going to take Alabama. I think Mettenberger goes off in this game. I'm just going to be honest here. Mettenberger's going to have a huge game for them. Hill's going to have a huge game rushing the ball. I think this is just going to be one of those games where Alabama's going to have to score points to win it, and I think they will do that. Hopefully, knock on wood, because if they don't, I'm going to flip out. But now we get to our final 3 games of the commentary. Now we have Notre Dame Pitt. Notre Dame just came off a huge escaping a loss to Navy. I see them losing the Pitt. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I think Pitt's just going to win. Now we got UCLA and Arizona. UCLA favored by 1. I'm taking Arizona in this game. I just think UCLA is a little bit overrated for my liking. And now for our last game, we have Fresno State against Wyoming. I'm taking Fresno State, one of the 6 or 7 teams that's actually still undefeated, so I'm taking them. And guys, I appreciate you guys for listening to this commentary. I know the last 2 minutes is going to be bored, but if you guys are still watching this, I am doing a question and answer tomorrow for Blackout, so please put your questions below in the comments section. And guys, thank you, and have a great day, everyone.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Scanning the field. Alden Smith with the quarterback takedown. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. Looking for a receiver on the... That's an interception. They'll take it at the 20.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Impressive piece of running by Gore.
When you see long runs like that by a running back, a lot of things have to happen. Of course, he has good vision, and he has talent. But how about those blocks down the field, those blocks in the secondary? That's what creates long runs.
Here's the first snap after the big play. 1st and 10. They'll run it with him again. Picks up about 2.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
2nd down and 8. They hand it off to him again. They bring him to the turf.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Davis shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Well, Michael James.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on 1st down.
This will be 2nd down. Heaving it down the field.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.